Welcome everybody to Let's Talk, the Todd Worsham Show. Yeah, my voice is probably raspy right now, so I apologize. I didn't make my my date. Um, I've been really sick for the last couple of weeks. Actually, it's been 3 weeks. I thought I had an ear infection, and it turned out to be like a really bad sinus infection. I ended up in the hospital, well, not in the hospital, but urgent care. And yeah, I got, like, you really want to hear this, but I got pus pouring out of my ear. Hey, the Rams, we won today. Yay! Against the Texans. Like that. That should have been a give me, but it wasn't a great game. Anyway, so I've been really sick and still having to work because I don't have any sick time or anything where I'm working out yet. So I had to just pump through 12-hour shifts, sick as a dog. And I made it. And I went to the urgent care as soon as I could. And yeah, didn't look good. Got me on antibiotics and stuff like that. Anyway, I had a show that I was going to follow up on the guilt thing. But I haven't been really prepared for it. So again, I apologize for my voice. I'm still getting over. I've only been on the antibiotics for a day and a half, so bear with me. On this new shift that I'm at work, I'm probably going to have to. Well, I'm going to have to start recording on the weekends because that's the only time I have off. So I'll try to. I can still release them on Thursdays because I can set it up to release whenever I want to. But which I record different days anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter. How do you know, right? So, at any rate, been sick, running fever, really bad couple weeks. I think I'm getting over it. Went up to the mountains today and back up to my little safe spot, my little meditation spot that I go to 8,000 feet up. And met some wonderful people today. Beautiful afternoon. I decided to go up there and go do the moonrise. And I didn't really realize this, but on Mingus Mountain, you actually get to see the moonrise on one side and the sunset on the other. Phenomenal. I'll probably post some pictures on Facebook because it was just too. I can't really do it on here. I mean, I don't know how to do all this editing crap. I'm old school. But anyway, I just wanted to tell you about my experience today. It was really, really beautiful. Just what I needed, just what the doctor ordered. So I went up there and probably, I don't know, probably around 5:36 or so, and sat up there. And usually nobody comes up to that spot. That's one thing I love about Mingus Mountain. It's not like Mount Lemmon or other places outside of Phoenix where you're constantly bombarded with hundreds of people. You can go up to Mingus pretty much any time and not see anybody, unless you go through the campgrounds or something like that. But you can pretty much not see anybody all day there. I just love it. It's so easy to get your peace and to talk to God, get with your inner self, and find out what your path's going to be, and what you need to do to get on that path. And that's basically what I did. I've got some things going on right now that I need some guidance with, and and when I go up there, I get good vibrations. Sometimes I get messages, and I think I know what I need to do. So, so anyway, I went up there, met some people, and it was really, really nice because these are total strangers. I don't know these people. And they were from down the hill. They were from Phoenix, this first set of people that came up. And we just got talking, Anybody that knows me knows I'm a Jabberwocky. I'm a talker. I wear my heart right here on my sleeve. I don't hide anything. If you meet me probably 15 minutes after you meet me, you know my whole life story. Or you know a lot about me. I'm not ashamed of myself. I'm not ashamed of anything I've done. Have I screwed up? Absolutely. Have I made some bad decisions? Absolutely. But that's part of your journey. That's part of life. You go through life, and sometimes you don't do the right thing, or well, I'm gonna say I don't know if I haven't done the right thing, but sometimes I make choices and decisions, that aren't right to other people. Let's put it that way. For me, they're right because I have a high tendency to follow my heart and my gut more than I do my brain. Um, some people would say that's bad. Some people would say that's good. I don't know. But for me, um, I know that when my heart doesn't feel good and my heart's not treated right, um, I have to change things. And those changes are in process right now. So good things are happening. It's going slow, but um, remember, things happen in God's time, not your time, universe time, creation time. I don't like to use the word God, but that's what most people associate, with. But I call it creation or the source or whatever. But it's all the same thing. It's energy, vibrations, and I have a high tendency to just go with that because I have an extreme intuition. I can pretty much tell you what's going to happen and who it's going to happen to and why and how all the time. Um, I don't know how, but I do. I'm an empath, so I feel emotions around me. I feel when people don't have emotions. I know when people hide things from me. I know when people manipulate me. Um, most of the time, I mean, I have been sideswiped. Boy, have I been sideswiped. Pushed off the cliff without even a warning, not even a sign. But, it happens to me every once in a while. But I mean, after it happens and I analyze it and introspect, I know exactly why it happened. So it's okay. I can't control other people. I can only control myself. And that's hard enough work as it is. But anyway, so I went up to Mingus Mountain again today and started to go on my little hike and found found this. That's pretty weird, isn't it? So I picked it up, I flipped it over, and I don't know if you're going to be able to read this or not, but it says post to Prescott Rocks. So I went on Facebook and I looked it up, and I guess it's this group of people that they go around Prescott and Prescott. They go around Prescott and they paint these painted rocks, and they go around and they just put them in random places. I mean, it's pretty. I never heard of it. It's pretty wild, but I thought it was really cool. I mean, I thought, wow, this is a sign because I'm always looking for synchronicities and signs and numbers and stuff like that. So I'm always looking. Speaking of which, I found my dime last night. Um, got it in my pocket. Always, for some reason, I find dimes and pennies, and usually when I find these, I know I'm on the right path. They're little trinkets that I believe my angels are the people who are the entities that are watching over me leave for me, and because I was in really bad shape yesterday, I was praying, and I was praying for a sign to know if I was on the right path or not. And look what popped up, a dime, and they're always heads down. Always, the pennies and the dimes are always heads down, which is really weird. But there it is. there's my acknowledgement. I'm on the right path, so I'm very happy about that because I was getting kind of depressed because I hadn't found one in a while, and things have been really shady. They haven't been shady. I'm just going through some tough times right now, and I know I'm going to get through it. And I know I'm going to come out the other side threefold of what I was before I went into it, and I know that. I feel it. My intuition tells me this. I just have to hang on and keep doing what I'm doing. Keep pushing love out and have forgiveness and just love everybody around me. So, and that's what I do. I treat everybody equally, even if they treat me like garbage. It doesn't matter. That's them. I will never let anybody make me change the way that I am. I'm a loving person. I'm a forgiving person. I can deal with anything. All I got to do is just tell me the truth and, let me know how you feel, what you feel, and all that kind of stuff. And there's nothing that can't be worked out. So, confess, tell me what you think, tell me what you feel, and we can, sit down and talk about it and work through it. There's nothing that's not workable. Nothing. And I'm living proof of that because I just went through some really bad shit. It started on April 23rd. I fucked up. I lost my job and things kind of just went downhill from there. But they're on their way back. I'm on my way back up to Ascension, so it's all good. And I feel really good about this path. Moving up to Prescott has been really, really, really good for me. It's just been awesome. So anyway, I found the painted rock. Boop, boop. And then another group of people came in, and they were talking about the moonrise. And I'm like, the moonrise? And they said, yeah, it's a blood moon tonight, and we're going to go over where, I don't know if any of you go on my Facebook page or not, but I posted on my Facebook page, I don't know, maybe a month, 2 months ago. I don't know. But they have a hang gliding area there where you jump off the 8,000 foot cliff. It freaks me out every time I go there. My groin comes up through my stomach, throughout my mouth. I don't like heights like that. It freaks me out. But he says, yeah, we're going over to the damn, I just said it. Going over to the hang glider area, and we're gonna watch the moonrise. I just say what he said. Moonrise. Gonna watch the moonrise. So I was thinking to myself, well, hey, that sounds pretty cool. I mean, I'm up here at 6:30. Moonrise started at 7. So I just went for a little hike up until about the time it started getting dark. Hopped in Forrest. Forrest and I, we went over around to the top of the hill where the hang gliding place is. And there was a group of people over there. And then over there was a woman with a child, a girl. And she was laying on a blanket playing a sound bowl. It was beautiful. I just couldn't believe it. It's just what I needed. I needed that vibrations. I needed that energy, and I took several videos of it. I'll probably post them on my Facebook. I don't know. We'll see. But at any rate, it was just really cool because we sat there and watched the moon rise, and while we're doing that, this woman is sitting there playing her sound bowl. She had a single sound bowl. And she said it was a special made one in Utah with some kind of special alchemy. I know what alchemy is, but I don't know if that was the correct word. But at any rate, it was beautiful, like a glass. So I guess it was made with a certain sand to produce certain vibrations. But it was beautiful. I'd never had my own personal sound bath, but it was beautiful. It was just awesome. So we sat there and watched the moon rise. Unfortunately, there was all kinds of clouds back behind Sedona, so it took a while for it to pop up, and then it popped up, and it was just blood red, and it was just big, and it was beautiful. And meanwhile, she's playing her bowl. And meanwhile, her kid's like yapping away. So on my video, I was kind of hoping just to get the moon and the sound bowl, but that didn't happen. You could hear the kid talking, but it is what it is. I mean, can't wreck the moment. You got to absorb it all. So it was beautiful. I loved it. And it just, just brings I just love Mingus Mountain. It just brings a real good peace to you. I don't know how to explain it. It's just it's so godly up there. I mean, it's creation. I mean, you look down over the whole Cottonwood, Clarkdale, and you can see all the way to Sedona. You can see San Francisco peaks Flagstaff, and it's just drop dead gorgeous. And I can't get enough of it. It's surreal. I mean, it's so beautiful. It looks fake. It looks like somebody painted it, or it looks like it's kind of like when you go to the Grand Canyon. I don't know if any of you've been to the Grand Canyon or not, but when you go to the Grand Canyon, it's so vast that it doesn't even look real. You can't even. It's hard to even grasp it all, especially because you're like 4,000 feet up. That's how deep the Grand Canyon is. So it's just like that in a sense, and it just makes you realize how small you are and how just minuscule that you really are on the planet, and because that's just one piece, and it makes you feel like an ant. I mean, it does me. I mean, it just makes me, and it makes me grateful that I'm here. It makes me grateful for creation. It makes me feel blessed, and I get a really good sense of peace. Like you can probably tell because I'm kind of melancholy right now because they told me to take Benadryl, which I knew I shouldn't have done. And I took Benadryl last night, and I'm still hungover from it. It took me a while to wake up. I slept for a long, long time, which I needed to do. Like I said, I've been running a fever on and off for a couple weeks, and I'm just glad I went up there. It's exactly what the doctor ordered. It was beautiful. So, anyway, I will probably see it Sunday night. I don't know if I'm going to post this tonight. I'll probably just post it on Thursday. And then hopefully this coming weekend, I have some things planned. Like I said, I wanted to follow up on the guilt thing and tie it into with manipulation. And we'll kind of do a talk about, guilt and manipulation is one thing because too many people are doing this stuff. Too many people are gaslighting, telling lies. And people aren't confessing. They're not being truthful to themselves. They're not being truthful to the people they love. And I just noticed there's some bad, stuff going around. And I'm hoping maybe I can get people to realize, truth is the answer. Honesty is the answer. Being true to yourself is the answer. And anger and hate is not the answer. It's just not. Forgiveness is the answer. So all those things, and we'll talk about those things next week. And I hope you join the show. And I noticed a lot of my viewers are back, so or maybe some people are viewing it multiple times. I'm not sure, but I thank all of you. And I know I keep saying I'm going to go like big time or whatever, go on Spotify or whatever. And I don't know. I just don't do it. It's all about timing, I guess. Time's not right for me, I guess. Like I say all the time, everything happens in God's time, not your time. So when it's time for that to happen, it'll happen. I'm not going to push anything. So I'll just sit back and when it's ready to go, it'll go. So anyway, sorry if I'm kind of like in a downer mood tonight, but I'm hungover from Benadryl and I'm just melancholy from just being up in Mingus. I mean, every time I go up there, it's just, I don't know, it just sucks all the anxiety and stress and it just sucks all that negativity just right out of you. It just gives you a peaceful, easy feeling. And it's just, I just love it. I mean, I don't know. I'll be like this probably till tomorrow. I'll just be chilled. So yeah, I love all of you. All of you. I love all of you. So thank you for joining in and throw some likes on there, or throw some dislikes. And most of all, throw some comments on there. I mean, if there's things that you'd like to hear about or know about, because I'll go back to my little fun facts things probably after next week's show, after we do the follow up. And if there's something that interests you, let me know, and I would love to do some research on it. I like if people give me something because then I have a goal and a direction. So otherwise, I'm just going to go off on some weird shit. So, which I do anyways. Anybody that knows me knows I'm not normal. I'm Abby Norman, young Frankenstein, by the way. So yeah, just keep it up, and I appreciate all you viewers. It means a lot to me, and I hope that I help learn you some stuff, teach you some stuff, and I hope I give you some food for thought, plant some seeds, and just remember, God loves you. Be loving, be unconditionally loving, be practice forgiveness, and speak your truth, and mainly to yourself. I mean, forgive yourself. I have. I mean, I did some pretty fucked up shit a while back, and I can't change it. It happened. I mean, I did it, and I owned up to it, and I'm not ashamed of it. I mean, I did what I did. I did, I think I said it on a show a while back, but yeah, I fucked up, and a lot was taken from me, and but it was taken from me for a reason. All that happened for a reason, and the reason is to put me where I am here today, and put me on a new path, which is happening, and I'm real excited for my future. I see a lot of good things that are going to happen. I can feel them in my intuition, in my gut, in my heart. I know really good things are going to happen for me here. Even though it's been really hard to find a good job here, it's been really hard. But I've been fighting, and I ended up with a job with a really good company, but the pay is really horrible. All the pay up here is really horrible. It takes two incomes to live up here. But I have some things in the works, and I have faith, and I know my path and my journey is going to be fulfilled. I especially when I came back down off the mountain. I mean, when I came back down off the mountain, I just knew everything was right. So that's why I love going up there. I go up there and I talk to my grandpa. He's passed away, by the way, but I know he's watching over me. So, anyway, again, thank you, everybody. Join my show. Tell other people to watch it. Give me some comments. It's not that hard. Just type 10 seconds. Takes a millisecond to put a like on there. Give me some analytics. All right. Love all of you. Be good. Be faithful to yourself. Be faithful to the ones you love. And love the ones who love you. All right. Take care and see you later.